Let's talk about financial aid. Students are often confused about the process of applying for and receiving aid. Fortunately, the BCTC Financial Aid Office is here to help. Let's review the following information to help simplify the process. 1. FSA ID. 2. FAFSA. 3. Verification. 4. Financial aid awards and book charges. 5. Student loans. 6. Disbursements. 7. Refunds. And 8. Additional information.
So how do I apply for financial aid? What's my first step?
Every student applying for financial aid must register for a Federal Student Aid ID, commonly referred to as an FSA ID. The FSA ID is a unique username and password created by you to access all online student portals with the Department of Education. Each student and at least one parent of every dependent student must create an FSA ID online at fsaid.ed.gov as soon as possible. Now you are ready to fill out the FAFSA. After you have created an FSA ID, you should log in to complete the free application for Federal Student Aid, commonly known as the FAFSA. The FAFSA is a free application that you must complete online at fafsa.ed.gov. The FAFSA application collects information about your household, its income, and other circumstances to determine what federal and state financial aid awards you may receive. This application can be filled out starting October 1st of the calendar year directly prior to the academic year in which you plan to enroll. You must renew this application annually for each academic year you plan to attend. The FAFSA is not only necessary for college grants, but also for work-study programs, some scholarships, and even student loans.
Okay, so now that I filled out the FAFSA, what do I do next?
When the FAFSA is completed, you will receive an email of your student aid report, known as SAR, that will contain a summary of the information provided on the FAFSA, and, if necessary, any additional steps needed to complete the application. For example, some students who complete the FAFSA may be selected by the Department of Education for a required review called verification. Verification requires that you and your household complete additional forms. You must then provide these along with proof of income documents or other materials to the financial aid office. Because verification requires additional information, the process can sometimes delay both your application and your financial aid monies. If you are selected for verification, you should contact the financial aid office as soon as possible in order to avoid delays in financial aid money, including the funds used to purchase textbooks.
So how will I know how much aid I'm eligible for? And does that aid pay for books?
Once all required information has been received by the financial aid office, you will receive an award notice through your KCTCS email account. An award notice tells you what financial aid assistance is being offered. You can review your financial aid offers online in your student self-service account and then choose to accept or decline these offers. After you have reviewed and accepted the financial aid offers, you may be able to charge your books at the BCTC bookstore using your financial aid funds. In order to charge books, you must have completed a financial aid release form, or FAR, and have financial aid monies that exceed your billed charges with the college. You will receive a notice through your KCTCS email informing you when you are eligible to charge books. It is important to remember that if you fail to complete the FAFSA and the financial aid release form, or have financial aid money awarded that is less than your total billed charges from the college, you will have to pay for books and other course materials out of pocket.
So if I don't qualify for financial aid, can I take out student loans to help me cover the cost of tuition?
If you choose to borrow student loans, you must also ensure you complete entrance counseling and a master promissory note online at studentloans.gov before your loan monies are allowed to be released. Entrance counseling explains the details about federal student loans, including how loans work, proper debt management, wise borrowing limits, and much more. The Master Promissory Note is an agreement between you and the Department of Education where you agree to pay back the loans you are choosing to borrow. In addition, the law requires a 30-day delay on the disbursement of loan monies to first-year, first-time student loan borrowers. You should remember this delay when planning for college expenses.
If I take out loans to cover living expenses or have additional financial aid, when can I expect to receive it?
Financial aid monies are not released to you immediately. The funds are first used to cover any educational expenses for which you are billed. This process, known as disbursement, occurs about 3 to 4 weeks after classes have begun and the faculty have confirmed your enrollment and attendance in classes. Should you have financial aid monies that exceed your billed charges, then the bursar's office will refund the additional monies to you. Refunds issued due to financial aid overages are processed through a Bank Mobile Vibe account. New BCTC students are mailed an envelope from Bank Mobile Vibe, which includes instructions on how to log in and choose your refund preference. If a new student has not received their refund selection kit in the mail by the end of the second week of classes, they can go to www.refundselection.com and click on Where's My Refund Selection Kit. There will be a prompt to enter the school's name. Please type Kentucky Community and Technical College System and then enter your last name and student ID number. Bank Mobile Vibe student account holders now have fee-free access to cash at 55,000 all-point ATMs. Updates to your mailing address can be made online via your student self-service, but a new refund selection kit will not be sent until requested through the Records or Bursar's office. Contact the Bursar's office for Bank Mobile Vibe assistance or call Bank Mobile Vibe directly at 866-629-4368. Important financial aid information like deadlines, priority dates, instructions, and contact information can all be found on the financial aid page of the BCTC website. You are encouraged to visit the financial aid office early to ensure all issues are resolved prior to the first day of classes. Keep in mind the important priority dates to avoid delays that can result in your classes being dropped, being unable to charge books, and even the loss of your financial aid monies. Please contact the financial aid office if you have any additional questions. We are here to assist you via phone, email, and at all of our campus locations.